Hey, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the GSA 70-star league. We've got a pretty fun match today. Puncayshun versus JJ. Puncayshun obviously being a world-class runner, holding multiple world records throughout his Mario career. JJ, a young gun, looking to take him down, a fantastic racer himself. Anything could happen. So looking here on the leaderboards, Puncayshun currently in second place, JJ in sixth place. Not too far away. Like I said, anything could happen this race. So that's really the exciting part about these speedrun races. A few mess ups here and there from, the favorite underdog overtakes them. So I'm excited to get into the action. But Puncayshun, one of those racers who will typically do some safer strats when racing against someone who isn't top tier like Cheese or D whatever. So could be interesting to see what he does. Always fun to watch what routes he goes for. JJ, I believe, able to get a time close to his PB recently in one of these races, so definitely has the skills to take him down. All right, it's like two circles the castle, looking for Mario. We'll be popping out of this pipe here in just a second. Gonna get ready to do the first Lakitu skip. Oh, and Puncayshun missing the bridge skip, having to talk to the Lakitu. Losing, I think, like 8 seconds. Could be 6. Yeah, not common for Punkay to miss that. JJ taking a bonk on that Koopa. Not good RNG. But getting the bomb clip for both racers. JJ still has that lead. It did shrink down by a couple seconds because the Goomba was in his way. Sometimes that Goomba is just in the perfect spot. You can normally avoid him, but if he's in that perfect spot to where he's like right in front of you when you land that long jump, he'll just bop you. Alright, so headed into Peach's slide. I'm going to guess 12-7 and 12-8. 12-8 for JJ, 12-7 for Punkay. Alright, 12-9 from JJ. Oh, Punkay's taking a bonk on the slide as well. Resulting in a 4-2. Too much wow for Punkay, it looks like. Not enough Mario. See if he can get back into the groove here in Womp's Fortress, the first real stage of the game. BOB, not really a real stage here in 70-star. Just kind of side quest stars. Pick one up at the beginning so you can jump into here. Pick one up a little later on after the wing cap. Just little side quest stars. Alright, JJ going for Owlus. Getting it first try. Puncayshun gonna be doing the same. Alright, looking good for him, and he's got it. Alright, hopefully that's a bit of a confidence booster for Punkay after those first two kind of noob-esque mistakes. Alright, we got 100 coin from JJ. Just doing the standard route. Puncayshun gonna be taking care of cannonless. Alright, and that is cannonless from Punkay. But JJ looks like he missed the jump up to that platform. Gonna have to do some kind of like half cycle routes The cycle is already pretty far. Yeah, and he's going to be missing that red coin. So having to take an entire extra cycle. Yeah, not what JJ was needing. Giving up a lot of time. As long as Puncay can get a really good cycle, which he does. Didn't see if he did pro routes or just the regular routes. Had a lot of time to spare, so probably just the regular or standard. Alright, gotta have to grab the second blue coin from the piranha plant. Alright, so JJ has finished up his 100 coins. Puncayshun just spawning the red coin star. Yeah, so a bit of unfortunate time for JJ there on 100 coin. Tried to go for a little too much. The cycle was pretty much completed, or almost completed, as he was trying to grab some extra coins to save time. So, and like that, Puncay is in the lead. He has already grabbed Canalus, so lead has shifted in his favor. Alright, just gonna be grabbing these wild blues here. JJ dancing on the tree. Showing off some of his moves. Alright, taking care of the big one, but Puncay taking a bonk, sliding down. Could have taken a death there, was possible. Slid down on the good side of that slope to avoid that. So just like that, JJ is like right on his tail. Some crazy lead changes coming out here. Alright, so JJ looking to be about 5-6 seconds behind. So definitely anybody's race to come out of Womps. Alright, Puncayshun headed his way up to the tower. Nice triple jump from Puncay. And a nice triple jump from JJ as well. So just like that, we are out of Womps. Puncay bonking, trying to get out. And headed back into Peach's slide. I'm going to go again with a 12-7 from Puncay and a 12-7 from JJ. Change it up just a little bit. We'll see how both of these runners fare. Puncayshun missing the slide entirely. No idea what just happened. So, I've never seen that in a race, never seen a runner actually miss the entire slide. It's very easy just to pull back and you lose a lot of time by doing it, but if you know that you're just have way too much speed or your angle is just completely off, that's always an option. I didn't even see what JJ's time was. I was so focused on Puncayshun jumping or hurdling over the slide, really. Alright, JJ, nice flying. Puncay, known for some really good flying. See how smooth he can be. Can easily make up a couple seconds here without even noticing wing cap. Just kind of works that way. If you don't have optimal speed and optimal cornering, you lose a lot more time than you really think that you do. But looked very clean from Puncay. JJ looked good as well, just wasn't paying super close attention. So So not sure if he actually made up any time over JJ there. Alright, JJ taking the burn. That is okay because he grabbed the red. Can still make Shig cycle. Alright, Punkay taking a burn as well. Either one getting that switch press as intended. Right, JJ is basically in the clear, just has to do some ending movements. Puncayshun. Waiting on this cycle. I think that was Shig cycle. Was not 100% sure. Hard to keep track. Looking at two screens. But double firsties from Puncayshun. Alright, good Bowser fight from JJ. Punkay gonna be doing the same. First Bowser, definitely the easiest Bowser. Well, I wouldn't say that. But is an easy Bowser, is not a difficult Bowser. Fire Sea Bowser is probably the easiest just because you're very close to the bomb. But you could definitely lose a lot of time if something were to go wrong. Alright, so back into our side quest stage for the second time. Going to gain a lot of speed to fly all the way up to this island. So very well done from JJ. Looking good on Punkay's side. Right, Punkay a little bit cleaner of an ending. Was able to fly right up to it. JJ landed on the island for a brief moment. Alright, JJ already showing us that he's going to go for CCM 18 versus the 17 route. So grabbing this star while doing the slide skip essentially guarantees you're doing CCM 18 where you grab 18 stars in the route. So ensuring you don't have to do the pillarless strat twice. But you do have to race the penguin on the 100 coin route. So a little trade-off in difficulty. Typically, people are under the assumption that racing the penguin for 100 coin is easier than double pillarless, which I do agree. But in races can be a bit more punishing if you don't get it. You can't just reset. Alright, so Puncayshun not going to be racing the penguin on his 100 coin. So he will be doing the CCM 17. Alright, JJ being the hero that we all know and love, saving this penguin from the awful mother penguin who left him on top of a mountain with nowhere to go. Alright, I believe JJ will be doing his 100 coin route now, which he is. So Puncayshun only having this penguin to save. JJ gonna be talking to the Penguin. Penguin thinks he's big and bad and fast, but as we all know, nobody is faster than Mario, so beating the Penguin is not the hard part of this star. It is grabbing all of the coins. All right, have a perfect 85 coins for JJ. Punkay in BBH. Gonna be headed up to the balcony. Very clean movement up there. Very nice from Punkay. That is a star that's easy to lose time on just randomly. Small mistakes here and there. But Punkay pulling it out very clean. So JJ probably looks to be a lot more behind than he actually is. Puncayshun obviously having to grab that extra star in the basement, so a little hard to tell how close the lead actually is. So Puncayshun gonna be trying to merge the routes as soon as possible. Oh, punching and not diving that last time. Probably didn't even lose that much time from grabbing mitts there. It was very fast. Probably lost, you know, points of a second. Alright, JJ opting to punch the big boo instead of long jumping through him. A bit of a safer strat. But Punkay, Tama plus, first try for him. Punkay able to get Tama plus first try, not able to get the slide skip twice in a row. A crazy man this guy is. The Peaches slide skip, that is. Alright, second try. Got the big bomb. Looking good on Tama. Just has to get in there, which he does. Absolute insanity from Punkay. Pulling that out twice in a row. So I believe typically through normal pillarless, it will save 4 seconds over racing the Penguin, doing it twice. With Tama, each time you do it, it saves an extra like 2 seconds. So Punkay saving an extra 8 seconds over JJ just by his routing and pillarless style choice. But JJ also getting pillarless first try. So runners seem to be a lot cleaner now than they were in the first couple stages. Probably just having to knock off some nerves. Puncayshun having to shake off the WoW mechanics. So Punkay already done with SSL. Gaining 4 stars. JJ just barely behind. Just has to grab atop the pyramid. Alright, some good looking reds on the side of Puncayshun. A lot of runners like to do reds first. It's not very hard, just a little bit of stage acclimation. JJ doesn't believe in that, likes to go for the bullies first, it seems. Puncayshun trying to go fast, got a little caught up in his movements, but still able to make the star work. All right, Puncayshun deciding to go into the volcano. JJ going to be taking care of his second bully here. All right, Puncayshun with lava boost. Puncayshun nailing all of the hard stuff here in basement. Not really leaving any room for JJ to pick up the slack or catch up in any way. JJ just needs to stay clean himself. Haven't seen any real mistakes from him, so doing a pretty good job. It's still a really close race. Oh, until JJ misses the lava boost, and we'll have to grab some coins to gain some health. I'm gonna be doing this backup movement. Just gonna take the elevator, or do the elevator star. Just jumping on the elevator for a brief moment. All right, Punkay taking care of his first bully. All right, JJ gonna be trying lava boost one more time. Does not have a backup this time. Oh, same thing happens again. It was looking so good. Angles had to have been just slightly off. Was not close enough to the lava, bonked on the bottom side of that platform. But at least running up the side didn't cause any issues, and really isn't super slow. Just when you're in a race and you know you can do lava boost, it's just more sad than anything. You just feel bad doing it. So really didn't lose a huge amount of time. Just more than he would have liked. Alright, so Puncayshun heading into Dire. I'm gonna be doing some swimming after feeling the heat in Lethal. Looking like some good chests. The last one, always the trickiest. JJ grabbing his last star. Alright, very clean chest from Puncayshun. Very good lag reduction. Not staring at that vortex for really any amount of time. JJ wanting to join him in the most dire stage of the entire race. You know that it is because of the name. So Puncayshun needing to grab this star on top of the submarine. Looks like he's just going to be doing the back sub movement. JJ looking to open all of these chests. Looking pretty good. Alright, some nice movement from him. Did get a little caught up on that last chest. but not a huge deal. Oh, but missing the star, hitting the wall, which pushed him all the way back down to the ground. Yeah, walls interact very strangely with Mario while he is in the water. Alright, puncayshun having good mana rings. And some more good lag reduction. Puncayshun already done with Dire, the most dire stage of the whole game. So huge relief, I'm sure. JJ still in the vortex that is Dire, so he, I'm sure, is sweating bullets, but you can't tell because he is in the water. Puncayshun is got the lava boost. Very clean Fire Sea. JJ decided to join him in the Fire Sea as well. Still needs one more star. The direness was too much for him. Had to take a break. Oh, and missing the red coin. Having to go back up there. He's gonna have to jump back down. Oh, getting a firstie. Getting another firstie. JJ. Oh, but getting the pole glitch to go back up. Oh my gosh. Insanity on the side of JJ. Meanwhile, puncayshun getting that Bowser kill, but JJ falling down, getting burned, bullying the bully to get out of his way. Oh my gosh. We'll have to wait for this elevator cycle. I don't even know what cycle this is. Probably late cycle. But possibly normal cycle. I don't know. Actually, it is probably normal cycle if I had to take a guess. Alright, JJ just has to get up top. Can't quite do it. Wall jumps are not, or wall kicks are not working for him. Alright, puncayshun cooling down after a spicy Fire Sea here in Wet Dry World. More dry than wet at the moment. Oh, going for double box break. Didn't quite get it. Coin RNG didn't quite work in his favor. Has already missed the one coin that he is allowed to miss. So JJ, very nice Bowser kill from him. Not gonna see any extra platform movements over in Fire Sea. Alright, puncayshun looking to have a pretty good Wet Dry World. 100 coins. Meanwhile, JJ still does have to grab that last star in the dire stage here. So is still not able to meet Punkay up in Wet Dry World. So he will be at least one 100 coin ahead of him. Probably that and another half star, since JJ has to make his way up top. Alright, while JJ is making his way up top, Punkay is going to wall kick off of this cage and then do it some more. Very nice start for Punkay. Obviously, that elevator is too slow for speedrunners. waiting on it is never okay. Never what you want to do. So wall kicking all the way up is the way to go. Alright, oh, puncayshun missing the triple jump wall kick, it looks like. Was kind of looking at JJ while he was doing his 100 coin here. Alright, getting it second time around. Not the worst thing could have for Punkay. At least the water level was where it was, so he could just swim over to the platform. Didn't fall to the ground. Alright, JJ having a bad grab on the Chuckya. Kinda had to throw it backwards. But not a huge deal. Meanwhile, puncayshun, top of the town. Oh, I'm sorry. Shocking airless. Top of the town was right before that. Right. Tiny huge island secrets for puncayshun. Oh, lost some speed, wasn't able to get the clean movement up there, but still fast, still good. Right, meanwhile, JJ wall kicking himself to a star. Alright, as chat has figured out, on exclamation point Onyx, get you some free Onyx points, get you a free sub at 500 Onyx points. Exclamation point Onyx in the chat, spam it up, get all those points, 1 per day. Might as well, if you don't have Onyx, go ahead and sign up. Free subs. Play some mobile games. J-Beans, that is not correct. It is dire. There are no docks in that stage. I don't know where you got that from. But heresy is what I think is going on. Alright, puncayshun finishing up. Tiny huge island was pretty clean. Meanwhile, JJ just heading into Tiny Huge Island. Going to be doing his secrets here off the bat. Secrets, really the only hard part about this stage. The only real time losses that can happen. You can just gain a ton of lag, you can bonk everywhere, and then this jump here is not fun. But puncayshun, breezeless, obviously, that is a free strat, so no wonder why puncayshun went for it. JJ doing the movement to do secrets for the second time, realized he is being insane. Blue stars do not count the same as gold stars. Alright, puncayshun doing reds here in Tall Mountain. Didn't see his beginning. Didn't see if he failed anything or if he just wanted to do reds. It is a very strange star to want to do first. Alright, puncayshun doing the mountain clip. JJ taking care of piranha plants. If you don't take care of the piranha plants, they actually multiply and take over the entire game. So that is a very important job that JJ is taking on there. Puncayshun having a nice mountain clip, getting the star behind the waterfall. Alright, JJ shaking down this Toad. Wanting his lunch money. Toad not having it, so JJ settling for a star. Telling Toad he better have some lunch money next time. Alright, but good mountain clip here from JJ. Nice log wall kick. Just has to make it up the mountain now. Ooh, having to do the backup kick, always a little scary, but able to make it work. Puncayshun gonna be jumping over to this lonely mushroom. JGall, you're correct. JJ could save this with carpetless. So, you know, I don't think it actually saves time in 70 star, but the swag by doing it itself would give him a free win. So that is always correct. Carpetless is always the answer. Alright, Puncayshun in the land of the snowman. Ooh, not quite able to jump up there first try, but not having any issues the second try. Oh, JJ walking straight off of the mountain. A late long jump to that log right there, but not a big deal. Falls right back down to the box to jump to the mushroom. So could have been worse. Alright, Puncayshun into the deep freeze. I haven't seen if he's done Snowman's head yet. I don't think that he has. Or maybe he did and I just completely missed it. He has 51 stars, so I think he has. He must have gotten it and I just, you know, hit myself on the head and forgot. Alright, so JJ grabbing his last star of Tall Tall Mountain. Punkay a full snowman's land ahead. JJ going for the free breeze strat himself, but not getting it. Very strange. That strat, not hard at all. It's not precise and very easy. So JJ really just kind of messing it up. I don't know. Oh, Puncayshun with a punch grab, saving a second over the dive grab. Alright, Puncayshun is shaking down another Toad. Toads apparently don't eat lunch, or at least don't buy it. So, not having any lunch money ever. All they have are stars, which is pretty insane considering what Mario has to do to get a star. I've never seen a Toad make any movement like that at all to gain one for himself, so a bit strange, but you know, stars are almost as good as lunch money, so it is acceptable. Alright, Puncayshun going to be doing emergency exit now. Doing it left side, JJ into the deep freeze. the last few stars of Snowman's Land are fairly easy. Like, there's a couple things that could happen, but Snowman's Head is really the hardest one. Bully is probably easier than the Deep Freeze, but Deep Freeze is a pretty laughable joke itself. Alright, Rolling Rocks from Punkay. Still needing one more star. Alright, I believe it is Christmas Miracle that he is needing. Alright, looking pretty good. Which it is, able to get that switch press. Alright, so JJ gonna be entering in HMC as Punkay is headed out. But that does not mean that JJ is out. Tippy is always a contender, is always the race decider, and is the last 3 stages, if you include Bowser in the Sky. So, nice triple box jump from JJ. Not an easy strat to pull off. Punkay with the Lakitu bounce. And has the wall kicks as the ending movement. Very clean from puncayshun. JJ missing the switch press on Christmas Miracle, able to get that back up. Alright, getting Lakitu bounce out of the way is really nice in Rainbow Ride. The rest of them aren't nearly as hard. Swinging in the breeze, timing can be a little strange sometimes. But Red's, most of the time, is just annoying if you fall down with the maze. Chicken triangles, not very tricky, at least for speedrunners. Alright, puncayshun getting the fast strat on tricky triangles and making his way through without any issues at all. Meanwhile, JJ making his way through HMC like a pro. And as I say that, does some crazy movement in HMC and taking a death. Oh, okay. He didn't talk to the I was thinking he had one more star because you need 58 in order to go back upstairs. So he forgot to talk to the Toad and gotten all the stars that he needed. Okay. I was very confused. I was like, what is he doing? That was not what you're supposed to do. Alright, but Punkay already done with Rainbow Ride. So gonna be doing 100 coins here. Getting a little stuck on these flippers here. Flippers are a lot more tricky to maneuver than they look. right, nice wall kick. Get up on top of that cage. JJ having a little trouble trying to do reds. Most likely failed the Lakitu bounce. Was watching the 100 coin. Oh, but he needs that coin. He didn't grab the backup. Is gonna have to grab the backup box as the coin fell all the way down. So now Punkay has too many coins. What the heck is he gonna do with all of those coins? The answer is nothing, because he's gonna leave those two to dry. All right, Lakitu bounce from JJ is looking pretty good as it is. Just needs to grab the pole. All right, so JJ has the Lakitu bounce. Ending movements is good. We'll have the star. Taking care of his moving stars here in tick, tick, tick. All right, Street of the Breeze, JJ. A very nice rainbow. It looks like from JJ. Needing one more star. Not entirely sure which one it is. Could be tricky triangles. I think it is tricky triangles, because he did reds already. All right, get a hand from puncayshun. JJ, tricky triangles is good. Gonna be making his way into tick, tick, tick. Actually, that doesn't make sense. It's TTC. I don't know. I'm not sure what that last C stands for. First two T's are tick, tick. 100% confirmed. All right, moving or time. What is it? Time moving jumps on moving bars. Time jumps on moving bars. I don't know. Good start from puncayshun. Needs one more to finish it out and head off into the final Bowser stage. Both runners, I haven't really mentioned it this whole race, but on pretty good times. Puncayshun definitely on sub 50 pace. JJ, not so much. Probably like 52. Could be 53. Puncayshun gonna be making his way into Bowser in the sky with diamonds. So just needs to close it out. Has a lot of time to save. Could probably miss a baker's dozen of Bowser throws and be fine. Has really pushed his lead pretty far. JJ has had a pretty good race. Basement was really nice. His tippy has been really nice as well. I think he just had most of his mistakes. In Fire Sea, Wet Dry World, I think wasn't the best. But Punkay's just like slowly gained seconds over JJ for small things here and there. JJ, 67 stars, is going to be making his way into Bowser in the sky. I'm not sure what exactly is happening. My initial assumption was that he saw that Punkay is already in the final Bowser stage, throwing Bowser here and there. Was thinking he was just gonna like backwards log jump up the stairs. Maybe decided not to, because you will get disqualified. And Punkay hasn't finished the race yet, so maybe just wants Punkay to finish the race, or maybe just forgot where he was at. I don't know. JJ, some interesting choices this race. But that's going to be it for Punkay. 49.26 is his final time. JJ has 5 minutes to finish the race from that time. Maybe JJ thought that he couldn't get any points and then realized that he could. So he decided not to throw the race entirely. But tick-tock, or tick-tick clock. 100 coin is always fun to watch. Ooh, didn't quite get that. Didn't fall all the way down, which is the good news. Can definitely die at that section. Alright, needing to get some wall kicks going. Not working out. Finally figures out a way to make it happen. Has 80 coins. Jumps past the box. Is he able to get all these coins? That one teetering right on the edge. Alright, was able to pick up all of those coins. Alright, that is going to be star 69 from JJ. And star 70. Now he can make his way over into Bowser in the Sky. Right, so I believe it's about a minute 40 from the time that you enter the Bowser stage, if you have a really good bits. So, was that 52, 53.20? It seems to be his fastest time possible, which would secure him some points here. Every 10, so there are 30 points automatically allotted to the winner, and then there are another 30 points that will get split to both runners based on the time difference. And so that is every 10 seconds, 1 point gets allocated from the loser to the winner of the race. Meaning you have 5 minutes to secure any points for yourself. JJ going for moving right side, not quite able to make it work. Was a little too far to the left, it looked like. But was good movement, good timing on his actual jumps. Ooh, narrowly avoiding that Goomba. Alright, just needs to get past this breeze, which he does. Alright, 3 throws to finish it out. Looks like he'll definitely secure some points for himself. Just has to get under a 54.26. Which looks to be very possible. Ooh, missing his second throw. Alright. Last and final throw. Able to clutch it out. Is probably going to be a 53, like 32. Yeah, and 53-32 it is. GG's to JJ, as well as puncayshun. 49.26 is a great time for anybody, but especially in a race. 53-32, not a bad time either. But that is going to do it for this race here. Exclamation point Onyx in the chat, exclamation point pace. to figure out what is going on with Pace. Live speedrunning event, very competitive, very fun. Check it out. It's going to be in 2 months after all this coronavirus stuff is already done, so it will happen. So stay tuned for Heisenberger versus Benji. That is coming up next. But for now, we will take a brief intermission.
They are synced.
They are synced now. Do whatever. In the lead again.
Wow. Side for sure from Cheese. Okay, doing it. Oh no, the Cheese falls!